All right, y'all. I am back with more tea on as I sip my wine on this Halo Beauty debacle. Now, let me tell you why I find this so interesting. Because this is like just a big ass example of what so many people are complaining about the beauty community on YouTube and this whole influencer thing we have going on. It also talks about what I just talked about yesterday, this overpricing of products by beauty brands. So let me just tell y'all all the shade of it all that has happened over the course of the day. Now, first off, I watched this guy named channel AxRevolution. I'm gonna put the link in the description box, and he did a whole they did a whole video on breaking down the ingredients in Halo Beauty's supplement for everybody to show you exactly what it does, what is the efficacy of all of the ingredients, and is it really worth it? That's number one. But now let's talk about first Tati's reaction, which is like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's what's going on, y'all. Things I was unaware of. And I'll talk about those in a minute. Now, she has disabled all the comments on the videos here on YouTube about her launch because there was so much overwhelmingly negative conversation that she just got rid of it all. Baby, I had to come home and get my wine. So who's ever on here, hi, I can't see you. But yes, she has disabled all the comments on the videos here on YouTube. Apparently, she has been blocking people on IG. They've been saying, I don't know, she's blocking them on YouTube if she doesn't like their comments and they're too negative for her. The other thing has, and if you go on the Halo Beauty IG account, clearly they are deleting, I got a bad connection. Okay, it's good. They are deleting comments on there because there's a few negative comments, but it's overwhelmingly positive. And based on the fact that she has disabled all of her comments on her videos, and that when I went on Trend Mood and looked at what people were saying, it was overwhelmingly negative. I know that they're deleting comments because they didn't want it to look too negative on there. And what this says to me is, in reference to that, let me just say this. And everybody's like, I've seen people say, oh, people need to leave Tati alone. Oh, let me tell you something. Business is rough. Business is rough. And if this is your business, you better be ready for when people come for you. Sometimes you're gonna be drugged. They dragging her. And it seems like she's not used to being dragged. So whenever something is like not so nice and people don't go, oh my God, Tati, you're so wonderful, she disables and she starts blocking people. Now, I get it if you're blocking people who are just mean-spirited and everything and just come on your stuff and just are crazy. But clearly this is based on being negative about her baby. And when you disable the comments, it speaks volumes. It'd be one thing if you always have yours disabled, but you had the comments open because you were expecting this overwhelming, outpouring of joy and happiness from everybody. And when she didn't get it, then she was like, oh, let me turn this shit off because ain't nobody else gonna say nothing bad. And now I'm sure there's going to be on Snapchat, Tati all upset and sad. Honey, you started this, so you need to woman up and finish it. Now that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now here's the other thing. So I went on the website and I looked at a few things on there. Now, besides the ingredients, let's talk about a few things. Now, she first has all these claims that it's going to make your skin better and it's going to do this and it's going to do that. Now, really, here's the thing about that. even when you're putting things topically on your skin, it takes a minute for it to start working. Now you're talking about ingesting it, means it's going to take even longer because it's working through your blood system and things like that. So it's going to take a little bit longer. Let's just be real about that. That's number one. Now, the other thing is there's no before and after, and that's okay. But then they've got this tested on section, like, showing some skin that this stuff was tested on and the differences. Now, it's not a person. It's supposedly a thing of their skin showing the before and after. Can I tell you what it says? It says tested on a 23-year-old. Are you fucking kidding me? A 23-year-old? Of course their skin looks better after 2 weeks. They're they just left puberty. Their skin, they still got their mama's milk on their breath. Tati, I'm 51. Send it to me. Let's see if it's going to do something for me. And here's the thing. She never says in any of her stuff that she uses the products. I did not read one thing on there that says she's been using it while they were going through testing, and now that she's seeing such a great change in her skin, but it won't matter because I didn't know this because I don't watch that kind of shit, but she uses Botox and fillers. So, and we all know she used hair extensions. I ain't mad at none of that, but you 30-something years old, you have Botox and fillers, and you've done it on your channel so everybody knows. But now all of a sudden your skin is so wonderful because you're ingesting this stuff. Really, Tati? No. People aren't buying it, and now she's mad. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been reading some wonderful things about her because, of course, people are going to say, there are some people going to go for it anyway, and that's the real deal. But I think the overwhelming amount of negativity was not what she expected. Now, here's the other thing that I found interesting, is that it doesn't have a flat rate shipping in America, in the United States. It starts at $7 and goes up from there because she's using FedEx. Now, you can use FedEx. Now, let me just say this. I understand at $40, maybe but when people start buying multiples of your shit, you should be able to get them free shipping. There should be some free shipping involved. It should be like buy 2 or more and you get free shipping. And then use UPS because it's probably cheaper, or the post office and do a priority shipping thing. Come on now. You're going to tell me that you got to use FedEx? And you charge it, and I mean, because the shipping they're saying for out of the country is outrageous. But hey. So what I'm going to say in reference to this, is when we come down to this and how we deal with things like this, this is like a passion play in reference to how the smaller the beauty community is being seen on YouTube, especially in reference to the larger influencers. It's being stated, people are like not trusting them. Oh, thank you. They're not trusting them. They're not thinking that they're honest and everything. And then you come out with this. Like somebody said, if she came out with, like Wayne Goss did, with a set of brushes, I promise you, she'd be sold out right the fuck now. If Tati had came out with a set of brushes, hell, I'd have bought them bitches. I'd have bought them. Because I'd have been like, if Tati said, put her name on these brushes, I know these bad boys are awesome. But this whole hair supplement, it smacks of, and somebody said this too, and if you think about it, eventually when you're dealing with something like a supplement, they're going to start doing auto pay. They're not doing it now, but trust me, there's going to be some auto pay involved. And auto pay is one of the worst things you can ever get hooked up on, because half the time you wind up with a lot of product that you don't want. Baby, bye. This is a mess. It's a mess. And I'll be honest with y'all. I said it earlier. My issue with it is her reaction to it. See, if you're going to come out with something like this, you got to be ready for it. You got to be ready in case somebody, they like, oh, no, we ain't going for this. Instead of dealing, thank you. I thought if she was going to do skincare, I thought she was going to come out with serums. I thought she was going to come out with a line of serums. She could have came out with a day and a night serum, and I probably wouldn't have bought it, but I would have been more apt to buy it, and she wouldn't have this firestorm of controversy about her product, because the product smacks of, girl, you just put your name on some bullshit. Girl, you just put your name on some bullshit. And then when you start disabling the comments on your video, and let's be honest, in the last year, the only other time she disabled comments is when she was getting heat from when she was hanging out with Jeffree Star. Thank you. Nail polish. There's so many ways she could have done this. Hey, there was so many ways she could have gone in with this, as opposed to some damn hair and nails. It was just like, what? Let me tell you something. Let's be honest. At 3 million subscribers, I could probably sell skincare, especially on that level. Why? Because I am 50 and I don't have no Botox. I ain't got no fillers. I have nothing. This is my skin. I don't, with a few chemical peels and some moisturizers and all that kind, and some serums. But when people already know you've done Botox, oh, thank you, girl, babe, you about to get a kiss. But when people know that you have done Botox, that you do Botox and fillers on the regular, and you're only in your 30s, how are you going to come out with this and say it's all, and you wear hair extensions, and you're talking about it's going to help your hair grow? Let me tell y'all what y'all, if everybody worried about their hair growing, let me tell you as a black woman what y'all need to go get. Jamaican black castor oil. Black women been growing back their edges for over a decade with Jamaican black castor oil. So if you want your hair to stimulate your growth, go get you some damn Jamaican black castor oil. It costs you $10 and you'll have it for at least 6 months. All you gotta do is massage it into your scalp every few days. Wash that shit right before the night before you're gonna wash your hair in the morning. Massage your hair and I promise you, I'm 50. I'll be 51 in a few weeks. But yes, I promise you, your hair will grow. I promise you, your hair will grow. And if your nails are brittle, then that means you need to get with a doctor, with a nutritionist, and find out what you're lacking in your diet. Find out what nutrients you're lacking. That's why people take biotin. Oh, thank you. Tell other people, child, tell other people. But yeah, I'm like, girl, please. Oh, listen, you better find my daughter, Darling B, who just turned, how old is my child? 28. Listen, I want my channel to grow because I love doing lives. I am a live person. We will sit here and we will talk shit all damn day. That's my thing on Periscope. But anyway, I am just done with this. And and if anybody been on my channel, I'm not like a drama channel, but this shit is hilarious. This has been good. And like I said, the main reason why it annoys me is because she played everybody like they're stupid. She playing everybody like we're dumb. Like, oh, I'm just going to put my name on some shit and everybody will buy it because my name is Tati and I'm the Glam Life Guru. That's what she did to us. That's what she did. She played everybody because she felt like she put her name on some shit and we just going to go for it. And she mad because it ain't working. Man, she made me get a glass of wine. I ain't even been drinking my wine lately. I mean, I was in Ulta buying palettes, looking at shit online. This shit was hilarious. Yes, I got me some new Makeup Revolution. Thank you, Mark. See, Dre, this is what I'm saying about it is that it would make sense. It would make sense if she had come a different way. Skincare, fine, but a pill. And then you could tell the people who love her because they like, and she had came with an eyeshadow palette. You're right. Probably a lot of people are like, oh, here she come with that eyeshadow palette. Ooh, I'm sweating up in here. She came with an eyeshadow palette. Exactly. You're going to get good and bad feedback. Exactly. That's exactly the truth. When you put out something, listen, when I'm sitting on here, I know there are going to be people who don't like me. I know people are going to say about me. But I got to take the good with the bad. I don't trip on those things. I just feel like those people need love in their life. But that's another story. But when you do something like this, expect that people are going to trip. And so then you need to be ready for it, or have at least the moral fortitude to handle the shit. Don't disable shit. Don't block people. Don't, delete comments because they're not what you wanted to hear. Because that's even worse. See, the Laura Lee palette, right? She got heat for that. But let me tell you, Miss Laura Lee just handled that. She was like, fuck it. I'm going to sell this bitch and I'm going to send it to Morphe and I'm all good. And everybody did say shit about it. But she didn't. She stayed firm on her stuff. And she didn't. And even though she did do a little bitchy shit, but at least she didn't disable no comments and shit. Damn. Oh, I ain't buy hers either. I ain't buy that shit. I didn't buy hers. I didn't buy that Christian Dominique. The Christian Dominique low-key looked like the Dream Street by Kathleen Lights. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but it's just, another thing that's another boring ass palette with a bunch of neutrals and everything. And I'm trying to be more bright and vibrant. See, everyone was still gonna buy it. Let me say this: Tati gonna make her money because of the numbers are there for her. There's enough people who gonna say, "Fuck you all. You all are just haters. You're just being mean to Tati," and they're gonna buy it. People buying it now. Now, what she's not going to do, she's not going to sell out at the rate she thought she was. That's what happened with Laura Lee. She didn't sell out as quickly as she thought she was, but she still made her money. Don't ever believe she didn't make her money. And Tati going to make hers, because with 3 million people, you got enough people who going to say, "We don't care what they say about you. We still love you, Tati." And they're going to buy it. Like I said, I like her as a reviewer. I like her channel. She's very professional. She puts her shit out there. Girl, I got a whole list of shit I'm trying to buy. And I'm trying not to spend all my money. But I do have Sugar Pill on my list. I want that Strobe Cosmetics Creepy Cute. That's so cute, too. That's all I'm saying. But, that's all. So those were my updates on it, because it's just interesting, y'all. I can't wait to watch how this plays out, because now she's being quiet. So now I know right now they're trying to spin this. And that's what they should do. Now, if Tati hears my words, let me tell you how to spin this from an old heifer who been spinning shit for a lot more decades than you have. Let me tell you how to spin this. Don't come off whiny. Don't come off and say how your feelings are hurt. You really was working hard on this product and don't do all that. Don't do any of that, because that's going to annoy people. What you do is you come out strong. Hello, St. Patrick's Day. That's funny. Listen, this is what you do. You come out strong. You come out and you make a statement about your product. And you say you stand behind it. And now you're going to have to come out with some paperwork. You're going to have to come out and explain why you said this, why you did this. She's going to have to come strong and explain that, hey, this was just the beginning. And she's going to need to be rolling out shit all the time to make it make sense. Now, don't be whiny, Tati. Listen to me. Listen to this old broad. Okay. I got you. I think I followed you. I did. Yeah, I did. Listen, don't you whine, Tati. Don't you come like everybody hurt my feelings. Because let me just be real with you. Look at me. That's just what we expect. We expect the white girl, feelings hurt. I'm so emotional. Don't do it. Come strong. Come like, hey, I stand by my products. I get it that you all don't understand it. But in the end, right. But in the end, you all are going to see the results, and the people that buy it will enjoy it. And if you don't, you have a money back guarantee, because I don't see no money back guarantee on her site. I will return them now. If you have any misgivings, return them now, because I stand by my product. Because and go back on, I'm this reviewer, I was serious about it. Yes, and but here's the thing, I still ain't heard her say, she still ain't said she using it. So she come strong, Tati. Don't go weak on us, because if you do, ain't nobody. Yes, first off, she needs to turn. And here's the other thing: be prepared for the negative comments, and don't disable the comments. Let it all come out. And if you're strong, you're going to answer everybody. You're going to go through every comment on that thing, on the video you put out, and you're going to answer to them and put your place. And don't come back snarky or anything, but come back very professional and say, I understand your concerns, but this is what's been going on. Because don't be snarky, because it's just going to make this go on and on and on. Because right now, you are Drama Channel's dream. You outranking Jeffree Star right now for drama. And that's saying a lot. I'm just saying. Because Jeffree is always the number one in the drama channels. Exactly. She got to be ready to be strong about this. Don't lay back on your husband, because you are the face of it. And be strong and just take the shit the way it is and say, you will see that I stand by my product, and we're going to let this go. And here's the other thing I'm going to explain to you, Tati. Sometimes you got to take a loss. So you're probably not going to make the money that you had projected. I hope your people did a three different projections, because whenever you do projections, you're supposed to do one that's out the ballpark. You're supposed to do the we do really good. You're supposed to have a midline one, and you're supposed to have a slow growth one. So I hope you understand that, and that's what you all did. Instead of going, you got all these people, and this many people are going to buy. You might not get that now. But if you stand firm and you bring out your next product, and it's a good product, people are going to forget about this, because we got short attention spans. So if you come out with your next product, your people are, even the ones that have said something wrong about it, if you come out with something that makes sense, they're going to be right with you, because they're going to be like, now that's what we expected from Tati, and now we're going to try it, because we're going to give her the benefit of the doubt. But you got to come right, Tati. Listen to the old chick. You got to come right. So if you're about to get on here and whine and cry, look me in the eye, Tati. When you do your video, do not cry. You can be emotional, but do not fall back on emotions and tears, because this is business, and business is a bitch. I'm just telling you what to do. You might want to listen to me, because I got your back. I'm here with you, girl. I want you to be okay. But if you fuck this up, Tati, I'm going to talk about you again, because I'm waiting for your video. All right, y'all. I know people going to see this later, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to drink my wine and eat my goldfish. This is like my favorite combination. Red wine and cheddar cheese goldfish. You should try it. Cabernet Sauvignon, goldfish. It's an awesome combination. Cheese and wine. You get it? Cheese and wine. All right. You all have a great day. Talk to you later. I got a video I think I'm supposed to be posting up tonight. Let me work on that too. A real video. A YouTube video. With editing and all that other shit. Talk to y'all later.